It used to be hard for this family to run and play in their yard. That big pooch left its business all over. Dad would spend his time cleaning up puppy messes. Now, I make sure the yard is clean so they can play without worry. Yes, there really is a poop fairy.
Frida's Cleaning Service is a small family-owned business established in 2003. With over 17 years of professional, high-quality, and greatly satisfied service, La Frida's Cleaning Service will get the job done. Specializing in sanitizing your home, business, post-construction, and commercial cleaning, no job's too big or small. See for yourself and give us a call, 567-249-9172. La Frida's Cleaning Service. Our reputation is always spotless. Do you have questions about buying or selling a home, not sure if you're qualified? Your local real estate agent, Antoinette Ware, is here for you. Do you live out of town, moving out of town, or looking for investment property? Well, let's work together and make it happen. Antoinette Ware can be reached at 419-917-6258. The name you know, celebrating over 20 years. Serving Toledo and surrounding areas.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, coming to you live, it's time for the silky smooth sounds of Smooth Tim and Her Majesty herself, Queen Silvy.
Hey, it is Smooth Tim, and thank you so much for dropping in and spending another Thursday evening with us on the Now You Know show. It is now my esteemed pleasure to bring to you the world's sexiest granny, the Queen herself, Queen Silvy.
Yes, that and so much more. Woo! Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you are in this great world today. Yes, I am Queen Silvy. You better believe I'm Queen Silvy. Love it, yes. On this terrific Thursday, I hope you are doing great. Smooth, how are you?
I'm doing terrific on this Thursday, Queen. How are you doing?
Well, as always, I'm supercalifragilistic.
Expialidocious, I suppose, is 24/7, 365. Queen Silvy, you are simply...
I know. Amazing. I know. Oh, double chew that.
Yes,
Hey, it
you
is
are.
what it is. I am amazing, yes. But you are amazing. Smooth, you are amazing. We have some amazing kings and queens from all over the United States, bringing you some inspirational, encouraging,
Potpourri of entertainment,
better
Queen.
believe it, a potpourri of entertainment, all for you, coming from the heart, just for you. So do be kind and spread the word for someone else to come on in and get some of the super greatness
There you go.
we have in store for you. Before we get going, though, I do believe Smooth have some announcements.
Sure. As always, our hearts and prayers are going out around the world. There's things going on everywhere. You know, a lot of violence against people that don't necessarily need to be there. It's a lot easier to love your neighbor than to hate your neighbor. So, you know, hey, like we said, coast to coast and even intercontinentally, the stuff going on. People, as the Queen always says,
All right.
faith over fear.
Sure enough.
Come on, yeah.
You
Rely
hating
on
your-
God. He'll take good care of you.
Right? You be
Get you
hating on
past
your
all
neighbors
that.
these days. You wake up your house on fire. Gotta be careful.
Wow.
Can
You
we
know
all
what?
get along?
You know what? Not to interrupt the flow, but yeah, I seen a little video on today's I don't know, I think it was Twitter or something, or X, whatever they call it now. Yeah, some guy he had stopped in front of him and then came back and just pointed a gun in the guy's face, got in his car, and took off. I'm like, dang, you know, it's like
Road rage,
insane out
craziness.
there, man.
People don't have that mindset together and focused. It's so screwed up, but you can't get yourself together. It's never too late. Okay?
You know, seek a friend, seek God, seek somebody. My goodness, you know.
Right?
In any regards, hey, you know, we took a break Tuesday. That was
needed that
was
break.
kind of nice.
It wasn't expected, but I needed that break.
Yeah, that kind of
Hearts and
helped.
prayers go out for my scheduled guest who's having some health issues. So
Yeah, that's too bad. Hey, it is what it is, and gave us a break and gave us a day to enjoy each other. So, hey, that's what that's all about.
that's right.
And if you missed Tim's tidbits last night, oh, wow. Well, hey, we naturally tore people up. Had a special guest on, as a matter of fact. So if you didn't catch last night's show, go ahead. And if you want to see repeats of even our last week's Now You Know show, go to our YouTube page, Queen.
right.
And when you're in the search engine there on YouTube, just drop in The Queen Silvy Show. You'll get the results of all three of our shows, as well as some of the little things that we do on the side,
Do
right?
so much.
We do so
all for
much.
you.
Well, we keep busy so that we don't go crazy. We may still be crazy, but we keep busy.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah.
That's you.
Anyhow, how about we shout out some analytics from our last week's
Hey.
show? Those in the Australia, France, Ireland, Africa, Poland, Germany, Mexico, Canada, the UK, and the US of A. Thanks, folks.
Yes, indeed. In fact, hey, if you're watching this live, I want you to know Smooth and myself, we love and appreciate you. And if you're watching this later on archive,
Good for you.
yeah, but
Our love is
you
everlasting.
better believe it. I'll do
Thank
this.
you. We appreciate
I'll do
you
this
watching
until
our
you
archives.
catch on. Just,
And remember that YouTube page, The Queen Silvy Show. And while you're there, subscribe.
absolutely. But we love and appreciate you too on this terrific Thursday, the Now You Know show with Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim. It's been raining here all day.
You know what? I even yanked the boat out just in case. Made sure that the motor was good. Yeah, wow.
It's terrible outside, but I love it. I don't care. If I wake up and it's raining, snowing,
Well, that's
hail,
some fish flopping in the drive later
well,
on.
I'll take it. We'll fry that fish too. What you talking about? But you know something? It is a great day. You woke up today, make the most of your day. Raining, snow, sunny, whatever it may be. Make the most of it. I'm going to make the most of it right now and give you some shout outs to my deserving kings and queens all over the world like you. Carmen Jewel from Massage Therapy by Carmen. Simone Enterprise and Entertainment Company and the Simone Family Foundation. A Journey Through Healing with Beatrice Crawford Daniels. Queen Kinsley Petiniot. I didn't forget you, Kinsley. Queen Jenna Ashley Follett Clark and Kennette Rawls.
Shout out to you.
To Helen Myers, Peace Myers, Corey and Casey Petiniot and Joan Mercer.
Shout out to you.
Queen Aaliyah, Asia Tay, Maya Camille, and Dejour.
Shout out to you.
To my grandsons, Amari, Jonathan Jr., Tyron, and the great-grandson, DJ.
Shout out to you.
Yeah. Jonathan Easley Lee, Alan Sr., Wade, and Katrina Melvin, and Teresa LP, and Cynthia. Hey.
Shout out to you.
Queen Sonia, Kaki, Shanika, Alana, Brianna, and Precious.
Shout out to you.
To Nancy, Delia, and Chrissy from Fort Worth, Texas.
Shout out to you.
I think I need to clear my throat. Just one moment, please. talk it till you try it. To Kelly and Ryan and the All-American Boys, Matt and Tracy and the All-American Girls, hey.
Shout out to you.
To Patricia Wilhelm McGiffin, Pamela Anderson, C. Shorty Franklin, Renita Easley, Gold Rosa, and Donna Ferry.
Shout out to you.
To Amy, I gotta say it first, to my friends in Africa, Amy Kanima, Webster Vito, Hostile Flow, Hero Boy, and Princess Aria Lua.
Shout out to you.
To Sabrina Williams, Pinky Harmon, Sassy Savage, Robin Taylor, and DJ Team Broke 100.
Shout out to you.
I shouted before I shouted, but shout out.
You.
To my good friends in United Kingdom, Beth Lambert, Nicola Jones, Bethany Jones, and Kay Cross.
Shout out to you.
Lorenzo Gabaniza, Christine Lewis Anderson, James and Audrey, Series Edition, and Nana Linda Hartley.
Shout out to you.
To Edith Verhoek, Queen D. Brown, Sandra and Ben Johnson, Melody Gore Dobbs. Right.
Shout out to you.
To Miguel Montalban, Brian Pearson, Brenda Ramirez, Angela Baker, Damu Gotti, and my good friend, Joe Maz.
Shout out to you.
Yeah. Ooh. Hey, if you would love to be shouted out, if you have someone you love for us to represent and shout out, we will hook you up 3 days a week, every Tuesday with the multiple award-winning The Queen Silvy Show, every Wednesday with Tim's Tidbits, special co-host Larry E. out of Dallas, Texas, and again, every Thursday with the Now You Know Show with Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim. As we bring the best in live entertainment, talents, topics, and resources from around the world just for you. Check out this resource. And when we get back, the ball is rolling with super greatness we have in store for you on the Now You Know Show.
Hi, my name is Kate Hudson Hall. I am an author, therapist, and podcaster. My new book has been released called Anxiety Hacks, with proven techniques, tools, and tips to calmness. So if you suffer from generalized anxiety, panic attacks, or feel abnormally anxious about certain things, within Anxiety Hacks, I show you how you can overcome these conditions successfully, enjoy a healthy and carefree life. My website is katehudson-hall.com. Anxiety Hacks is available now on Amazon.
Anxiety hacks.
We are back on this terrific Thursday, the Now You Know Show with Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim. I hope you're ready. I do hope you were kind to spread the word for someone else to come on in. Get some of the super greatness we have in store for you. Later on in the show, we will be showcasing a hot music video from a dynamic, beautiful, soulful R&B singer by the name of Miss Irene Renee. The name of the song is entitled Smile, because we all can smile. We need to smile every day. Every day you wake up, that's one
Instead
of the first
pulling out that gun, pull out a smile.
Depends on the situation. That smile might get you somewhere, and then it might, we talk about that another time. What I want to talk about right now is Queen Pamela Anderson, who is making a difference worldwide and within the community in conjunction with the Alzheimer's Association, the Queen Silvy Show, bringing awareness for Alzheimer's and all dementias. You are going to love her segment. Get information, pass it along to someone else. It is very important. You're not alone. Dementia Talk with Pamela.
Hello, and I hope your day is going well, and I thank you for watching. You're not alone. Dementia Talk with Pamela. Now, I am Pamela Anderson, and I'm a former caregiver for my mom, Michele Boyd, who had dementia. And I'm currently a caregiver for my brother John, who lives with dementia. Now, location. Now, does a change in the location has an effect on someone living with dementia? I would say it does, because a change in their environment or their location may add to their confusion. So the best time to move someone with dementia is when they are stable and less confused. So how do you tell someone living with dementia that they are going to have to move? Take a look at this video. maybe this can help you out.
So we're moving you into memory care today. No, I'm not going. Please don't make this more difficult. You can't live on your own anymore. A lot of repairs need to be made on your house, so we found you a great place for seniors to live just for a little bit. Are you sure? Absolutely, you're gonna love it. Mom, we have to move you into memory care. It's not safe for you to live by yourself anymore. What are you talking about? There's nothing wrong with me. I'm staying right here. Okay, Mom, I got some good and some bad news. What, dear? Your landlord is selling the condo that you're living in right now, so unfortunately, we do have to move you out. Oh no! The good news is we found you a place that I think you're really gonna like, that you can stay for a bit while we figure things out.
Now you're gonna have to remember to explain to them very clearly what is about to happen. Then you need to use some visual aids. And you talk about the familiar items or family items that they will take. This will make sense because having familiar objects around them, such as a favorite easy chair or some family photos, it helps them to feel more comfortable and safe with their new surroundings. Now there are some tips that you could use to help keep them safe. You should keep their surroundings safe by keeping it uncluttered. And arrange the furniture simply. And remove all loose rugs because they could trip and fall. Now it is very important to be optimistic and keep that attitude so the person with dementia can view the move as a positive thing. And this will help them feel safe and secure. Now, if we're going to talk about next week, we're going to share some details about an Alzheimer's awareness event called Purple Sunday. So tune in. Now, this is Pam, and I thank you for listening to me. And I can be reached on my Facebook support group page, You're Not Alone, Dementia Talk with Pamela. And yes, I do want you to remember that you are not alone.
Smooth. What? Remember,
You are not alone.
That's right. You can go to our Facebook group page, You're Not Alone, Dementia Talk with Pamela. Get more information, resources, ask questions. It's a phenomenal page. Very informative. I advise you to go there if you will, and tune in next week for more. But if you're in the Northwest Ohio area, heck, even if you ain't traveling, come on and join us on April 28th for the Purple Sunday. Very special event. This is our second year getting involved with that and doing it. And it
Should be nice weather, too, so no excuses.
Yeah. So that information is also on our Facebook group page. Thank you so much, Pamela Anderson, for coming aboard this platform, making a worldwide difference. So let me ask you something. Are you hungry? Because that's what LP does. He goes around the United States checking out fast foods, and we thank everyone who sends in the recommendations for places for him to try. Yeah, we watch him smash, but he rates it. And then you decide if you'd love to go and check it out, and perhaps maybe you have. This week he's at Popeyes, checking out that sweet and spicy wings. So let's check it out with his segment, LP Flavor Review.
Thank you for tuning in to LP's Flavor Review. We stopped at Popeyes to check out them sweet and spicy wings. Them wings looking real saucy. And I had to hit them with both ranches. They're kind of small though, but hey, it is what it is, man. Hit it with that ranch, you know. And that first bite, I'm like, man, these is just ghost pepper wings draped in sauce. But that shit hitting though. They very flavorful. But I had to hit it with that blackened ranch. And this is my first time trying that blackened ranch. And you know what? That blackened ranch took them wings to a whole new level. I can eat this shit all day like that. Even though Popeyes is goated for their ranch, for sure. Y'all motherfuckers better quit playing with me and these wings. Delicious. Even though they forgot my straw, I had to get creative and pull out the ghetto hat. You know why? Because I'm gonna enjoy my Dr. Pepper. 8.3.
Well, you know, first things first, I'm already hot, so I don't do spicy. I'm a wimp when it comes to that stuff. But they looked pretty good. They were small, pretty
I'm thinking Popeyes is prejudice. I mean, because they be picking on midget chickens. Did you see them?
Well, they are small. You know, he was like, I can eat these all day. Well, it's going to take all day to
I
get
never,
full.
I never seen little chickens run around. That's why you never see little chickens run around. They're at Popeyes.
I'm not commenting on that one there because I had thought of something to say, but I'm like, I ain't going to do that. Call me and I'll tell you, though.
Talk about midget chickens.
But you know what? It is what it is. He gave it a grace. Anything beyond a 6 from LP is
you
pretty
hit something
good.
pretty decent.
So let me know if you've tried it out. Popeyes sweet and spicy wings. If not, check it out. Let me know. I won't check it out, though, because, well...
You don't like midget chickens?
Well, I don't like midget chickens and I don't do spicy, but I mean, you know, I can cook my own food at home. And if I don't, Smooth will, right?
Yeah, you're right.
That's
we
right.
cook regular chickens. We don't pick on them little chickens.
Yeah, no, let them grow a little bit if you don't mind.
Give them some life.
But you know, you can check that out and so much more on a whole nother level on LP's YouTube channel, LP Flavor Review. Go there, subscribe as well, get your munch on, and, you know, get a couple ideas of what to check out next. Thanks, LP, for coming aboard the platform, making me not hungry for that.
And on a side note, if you're a chicken, avoid Louisiana.
They are. They running. Running where? But it is what it is on this terrific Thursday, the Now You Know show with Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim. Don't forget later on, Miss Irene Renee, a very soulful R&B singer, is going to bring it all for you here later on. But right now, hey, let's get our word on, because superstar Kayne Petiniot is born blind and autistic. He is a man of God, a Christian rapper, a phenomenal songwriter, and you're finna get blessed as he blessed the world with his segment, God's Word to be Heard with Kayne.
Hey, what is up? God bless each and every single one of you beautiful brothers and sisters. This is Superstar Kayne Petiniot here for another edition of God's Word to be Heard. So, here's another song for you guys, and I pray that this will bless each and every single one of you guys. Listen to the preachers, listen to the preachers. Listen to the teachers, listen to the teachers, yeah. Let's turn up your speakers, let's turn up your speakers, yeah. And get ready to listen to what you are missing. Same old gospel, each and every day. I'm just trying to preach it, that is why I pray. Souls need to be saved, there's no time to delay. For this is the day that the Lord has made. Everybody listen up, because I'm ready to start it. Because the gospel is the answer for the brokenhearted. Hopefully everybody in the church is ready to learn. Because I'm about to preach the gospel so that nobody burns. Hey, listen to the preachers, listen to the preachers, yeah. Listen to the teachers, listen to the teachers. Let's turn up your speakers, let's turn up your speakers, yeah. And get ready to listen to what you are missing, okay. Now open your heart and listen to me, cause I'm gonna talk to you about the Holy One who can give you victory. The cross of Jesus Christ is the only thing that can set the sinner free. I love to thank the Lord up above for forgiving my sin history. I love to preach the cross for those who are lost. I love to lead them to the one and only holy boss. No matter where you go, I want your faith to grow, cause Jesus Christ is the only one we need to know. Hey, Listen to the preachers, listen to the preachers, yeah. Listen to the teachers, listen to the teachers, yeah. Let's turn up your speakers, let's turn up your speakers, yeah. And get ready to listen to what you are missing. Okay, now I want to lead you to the Holy King. I want you to be an angel of God. I want you to spread your wings. I love to thank the Lord up above for all of the joy that He brings. I love to praise the Lord every winter, fall, summer, and spring. This world is not my home. I'm just passing through because I want to go to heaven where the skies are blue. The things I used to do, I don't do anymore. The only thing I want to do is walk through heaven's door. Hey, listen to the preachers, listen to the preachers, yeah. Listen to the teachers, listen to the teachers, yeah. Let's turn up your speakers, let's turn up your speakers, yeah. And get ready to listen to what you are missing. Hey, listen to the preachers, listen to the preachers, yeah. Listen to the teachers, listen to the teachers, yeah. Let's turn up your speakers, let's turn up your speakers, yeah. And get ready to listen to what you are missing. I love you guys. Thank you so very much for listening. You guys can find me on Facebook, Kayne, Kayne, Petiniot, Petiniot, YouTube under Kayne, Kayne, the Christian rapper, also on TikTok and on Messenger. I love you guys. Thank you so very much for listening, and God bless you.
Thank you, King.
You know what I was doing, right? What was I doing, Smooth?
Seat dancing.
Seat dancing to that beat.
She was going at it.
I love a good beat, but I also love a good word. Superstar Kate Petiniot, you do that indeed. We are honored that you are aboard our platform. I advise everyone to go to his YouTube channel. Get your worship on in a way that you've never probably experienced it. You've never heard it or felt it. So go there. Kayne, the Christian rapper. Clean your house and listen to it. It's all right. Amen. Amen.
Amen.
Mm-hmm. I had to say that amen to get it in anyways because my
in preparation for the next guest.
That's
yes,
right.
Ma'am.
The dynamic duo queens that's bringing it to the fullest when it comes to inspiration. And that's what Kennette Rawls does with her segment. She brings it. It is all coming from her heart just for you. Wait, okay, and
in
for
fact,
her as well. What? That's right.
That's the name of the show.
You better believe it. Sit back and enjoy it. Get it on with Living Life. Focused on you. Mm-hmm.
Hello, hello. Welcome to Living Life. Focused on you. Living life. Focused on you. Living life. Focused on you. Tonight is Thursday, April the 11th, 2024, and our focus point for this week is do you. Do you. Don't be no hater, just do you. Let me tell you something. If someone else has a dream and they're making their dream a reality, don't be a hater. If you can't be positive and support them, just carry on. Do you. Don't fake it. Don't act like you really care when you know you don't. Just do you. Let me tell you something. In this life, we are going to have haters. In this life, we're going to have people that want to support us. But if you focus on this week of doing you and making your dreams a reality, we don't have room to worry about what nobody else think of us. Do you. Treat others how you would like to be treated. The reason why I say this is because in this world, I have been here 53 years. And I realize no matter how good of a person you are, it's going to be someone who has a negative spirit that's going to try to tear you down. But I'm asking you guys to live life focusing on just doing you in the right direction. Don't be no hater. It's so many haters out here, you guys. It's ridiculous. It really is. If you can't lift someone up, please don't tear them down. Move on with your bad self. Move on. Just focus on you. Stop trying to discriminate others and downplay others and make them be something that they're really not. You know, it's already hard out here for everybody. Just do you. Live your life for you. Do what makes you happy. I'm going to tell you, in this life, we are going to have haters. That's why I have narrowed it down to just doing you. Making yourself, keeping yourself happy, making yourself the number one priority in your life, focusing on doing what makes you happy so you can bring forth happiness to others. See, when you're happy with yourself, you don't have no time to hate on nobody else because you're so busy being happy with who you are. You're so happy that if someone else falls down, you'll reach down and pick them up. That's what being a real, true, living life person, by focusing on yourself and helping inspire others by lifting them up when they fall down. Being happy for others, for their accomplishments, and not hating on them. God will bless you. I'm telling you, read Matthew's 7th chapter, 12th verse. The golden rule: in everything you do, do to others what you would have them do unto you. Focus on that this week. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. You reap what you sow in this world. I'm telling you guys, it may not come right then, but it's coming. Living life focused on you and focused on me. I can be reached at Facebook, Kennette Rawls, and my Instagram is Miss K2U224. Remember this week, do you in a positive way. Don't be no hater. Thank you for listening to me. I look forward to next week. Thank you.
Do you.
Do you.
Stay in your own lane. Handle your business. Stay focused. Keep your mindset together. On you haters. We ain't got time for that. Not in this world, in these times, especially. Some people get knocked off. You come messing with them. They ain't got time for it like that. But
We said that at the start of the show. Yes.
Right. So, you know.
This crazy world we live in.
Do you. Mind your own business.
And do good.
And tune in next week for more from Kennette Rawls. Is outstanding. And Kennette, I thank you so much for coming aboard this platform. You bringing it. You bring it every week. And we admire and love and appreciate you for that. You know, it's the double duo, I said, right? So there is another fantastic queen bringing it to the forefront, all for you. I mean, gaining knowledge is what she wants you to do. You do need what, Smooth? That's right, a blue ink pen. And if you don't have a blue ink pen, okay, use an eyebrow pencil, a crayon, something else.
I got a pencil I could borrow.
That's right. It is. Come and get it.
Come get it.
It's important to take note, to know that you are worthy, to even share it to someone else. It is so beneficial. This is all free from the heart just for you. So you need to get aboard and enjoy Empowering Moments with Michi.
The price is right.
Hey loves, welcome to Empowering Moments with Michi. I am Michele Boyd, certified life coach, women's empowerment strategist. I'm a mom, I'm a grandma, I'm that go-to person all my family and friends come to when they're facing challenges. And I am a survivor of domestic violence. I pray all is well with you. I'm coming to you a little differently this week. So loves, just think about it. You know, we talk about our strengths, we talk about what we want to work on, but you know, where there's a yin, there's a yang. So if there's a strength, there's also a weakness. So write down what are some of your weaknesses, and this takes a lot of introspection. It takes a lot of looking at yourself and taking a really good look at yourself, the good, the bad, and the ugly, because that's who we are. And when you look at these weaknesses, when you write them down, take a look and observe, you know, what can you do to improve on this weakness? How can you do better with this weakness? Do you have a fear of lizards like me? Do you feel that you don't spend enough time with family? So those are just some ideas. Everyone's book is different. So whatever your weaknesses might be, just take a look at them. Think about some ways that you can improve on those weaknesses. And that way you can also set your goal and continue with your spring cleaning regimen, okay? So weaknesses, look at them. What are they? How can you approach them? And it doesn't have to, you can always just approach it in small baby steps. Baby steps are better than no steps at all. Oh, I always say that. So just make sure you approach these. Once you find out what your weaknesses are, take a look and set your baby steps so that you can get to that big goal and you can continue with your spring cleaning. I am Michele Boyd, certified life coach. Until next time, loves, peace, love, and roll easy.
Always on point.
The knowledge and inspiration is there. Thank you so much, Michele Boyd, for coming aboard this platform, teaching me something, enlightening me. You're always inspiring me and the world. So we are honored that you are aboard this platform on this terrific Thursday. Hey,
almost the weekend.
Well, it's the weekend now. My weekend starts on Thursdays.
Yeah, that's right. We're finally done wrapping up all our shows, so the weekend is beginning.
It's going down when we get done with this show here tonight. But, I do want to remind you to be kind. Spread the word. It's still never too late to spread the word for the Now You Know show later on. We have a R&B soulful singer, Miss Irene Renee, that'll be coming up shortly. But right now, hey, it is Fantom Frost moment, baby. Fantom Frost is a
musician. No, he is a synth music composer, puts things together with synthesizers and other instruments and blends them together and makes some real interesting music out of that. And he's going to tell you exactly how he does that.
Hey, you get the ins and the outs and all of that with his segment entitled Studio Cats.
Hey, how you doing? It's Fantom Frost. Today I wanted to go over an idea that I had would be to educate people on using devices that I talk about, but it's not easy to give you an illustration of what I'm trying to do without having the device, a camera on the device. And it's a possibility you don't have the device to begin with, so it's not going to help you much. I would like to go over some of the basics of synthesis, which would be using synthesizers, using common synthesizers. So I think that is where I want to go the direction of. And to film that, I'm going to be using Reason, a program that I've used for a good 20-some years, 24 years. I briefly talked about it on the last episode. And this week I am working on that project. And I'm kind of have the idea of to say, okay, today we're going to build a drum track, or we're going to build a bass track, or we're going to build something that's going to be in the realm of synthesis. So that is the direction that I would like to take this into, and we're going to start out with something simple. I'm going to give you an overview of Reason. I did touch on this last time, but it might have been hard for people to see. So we're going to start doing screen records, and I'm going to show you this stuff to give you a good idea of what is used in synthesis to make certain sounds that are used in electronic music, electronic tracks, dance music, EDM tracks, trance, house, trap, everything. Everything will be used. So the idea is to get you a knowledge of the knowledge of using these instruments. And what I'll be teaching is the basics of synthesis itself. And it'll give you an idea of what to look for. Let's say, if I'm showing on this keyboard, probably that very same thing exists on another keyboard or another synthesizer. And just like using from Windows to Mac, you can go back and forth if you know like what Mac calls their certain key steps and Windows calls their certain key steps. So that's how we're going to do it. We're going to make it so you can take this information and go from synthesizer to synthesizer or app on your phone that has similar synthesis properties and stuff, so you can program a synthesizer. It's not going to be in depth. It's going to be something that's going to give your feet wet a little bit, and then hopefully you'll dive deeper into going to other tutorials where you'll learn this stuff for synthesis. Or even go to my Patreon channel and go and learn synthesis more that way. So anyway, that's going to wrap up my segment for the day. It's a short one, but starting next week, we're going to go and give you some more knowledge on what I've been talking about this whole time. Anyway, y'all keep it frosty, and it's Fan Frost out.
Hey, how you doing? I was going to add on the end of this. Right now, I have been doing a lot of creating using AI. Now, everybody's always fearful of AI. They think going to take their jobs, but if you can get there and learn how to use the tools to your advantage, then there's got to be somebody that puts that code in there. So that's what I've been doing a lot of the last month or so. And it extends to music because I just don't have those creative strikes or streaks that other people seem to have. Maybe I'll get an idea for a song once a week, but this is kind of like what I've been using right now is kind of spurs me on to make other stuff or add to that stuff. It gives me an idea. I guess it gives you a rough draft and then you can sit there to polish it. So I don't know. Later on, I'll show you some more techniques on it, but this is something that's interesting to me and I'm working on it for my projects at home. Anyway, y'all take care.
If you don't know,
well, now you know.
Now you know. Studio Cats is bringing it, and he has some great, fantastic music out there. I believe on
Spotify.
Yeah, and you can also find him on all social media platforms. Phantom Frost, go there, subscribe, and check out the music. He's very talented.
You can even catch some of our old shows out there on Spotify.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, we're everywhere.
We're everywhere. We're here. We're there. We're everywhere.
And I'm not that, but yes, I am. On this terrific Thursday, how you doing? I hope you're doing good. You hanging in there? Good. Well, why don't we just take a moment to self-geek ourselves before we get into the show question of the week. I'm going to do it first, and then you are going to follow in with that enthusiasm I know you have. Ready? Here we go. Yeah. Your turn.
That was exceptional, gang. Thank you.
I like that. Each week you are improving. Very, very happy. Thank you. Yeah, try it at home. Some days you get bored. Just
geek yourself
up and just handle it. Do you, like Kennette Rawls said.
That might be leading right into the show question if you're just doing that.
Well, you know what it is actually, because this week we have some great answers for phenomenal questions. What is this week's show question of the week?
This question happens to be, what's the most ridiculous thing you ever seen someone do in public besides just stand there and go, yep.
Well, why don't we start with you, Smooth?
I believe it would be probably back in high school. And this is, I won't even gonna divulge my age, but streaking used to be a thing. The people would put like a paper bag and shit over their head, and they would just be completely naked and then just run around with a bag over their head. And I remember back in high school, they would do that during lunch. You'd be sitting there eating lunch, and somebody would be coming running through naked with a bag over their head, and you're like, this is just... How can this be a thing?
Oh no!
How can this be a
like
thing
that these days? And what?
Probably get arrested for that.
Some
nowadays.
old lady gonna grab your ass in her house. That's what she gonna do.
That might happen too. Might not turn out all that bad for some people.
Come here, Sonny.
Think about that.
That was very interesting. But let's continue it on. Smooth set the bar. We have one single rose: Pamela Anderson, Tamar Easley, and Kayne Petiniot.
Love to Smooth Tim and Queen Silvy for keeping the question of the week alive. And today's show question is, what is the most ridiculous thing you've seen someone do in public? I have so many pet peeves. I could talk about this all day. But the most ridiculous thing I see anyone do in public is litter. There's probably tons of trash cans around your neighborhoods. Or even if you can't find a trash can, carry the trash with you and take it home. Don't dirty up our neighborhoods and our streets. You wouldn't want anyone doing that in front of your house, would you? That's just my 2 cents. One single rose, no stem.
Hi, this is Pam, and I am here to answer the question of the week for Now You Know. What's the most ridiculous thing that you've ever seen a person do in public? Well, I've seen a lot of things that was kind of ridiculous to me, but today took the cake. I was in the store in line, and I happened to see a young man grab a shopping cart, and he takes a whole box full of chips and Fritos in the box, put it in his cart, and ran out the door. It didn't take him long. He was running across the parking lot with a box full of chips and a shopping cart from the Family Dollar. It didn't take him long to get caught. Now, I think that's kind of ridiculous. So, this is Pam, and I thank you for listening to me. And I can be reached on my Facebook support group page, You're Not Alone, Dementia Talk with Pamela. And one of the most ridiculous things that you can do that I saw, which happens to be today, is someone stealing a whole big box of chips and running through the parking lot with the shopping cart.
Hey, it's Tay, and the most ridiculous thing that I've seen in public is actually what I did in public was the most ridiculous thing that other people saw, I feel. And that was, I was going to college in BG, and I was taking a little shuttle bus, and I was at the bus stop minding my own business, and a bee just starts picking with me. And, and I always, grew up like, oh, don't swat it, because that'll make it mad. So I'm trying to just like, kind of maneuver a little bit. But then I think it goes in my wig. So I kid you not, I ripped that wig off, and I'm like shaking it around and kind of running away. Yeah, nah, and under that wig was some 2-month-old cornrows or something that didn't look as nice as the wig, I'm sure. But I really can't think of something more ridiculous than that. So I didn't see myself doing it, but I know to others it had to have looked ridiculous. All right, now you know.
Hey, what is up? God bless you guys. This is Superstar Kayne Petiniot, here to answer this week's question. What is the most embarrassing thing you have ever seen someone do in public? And that is a great question. And I'll be honest with you guys. I am so very lucky and so very fortunate that because of my vision, I have not had to experience any of that stuff. With me being born legally blind and autistic, God has really placed a hedge of protection around me for me not to witness the ugly things of this world. So that is how I constantly view things and look at things. Because there's way too much ugliness going on in this world, and it's already hard enough to hear it, let alone see it. You know what I'm saying? So that's the way I view things. I love you guys. Thank you so very much for listening, and God bless.
All right, that was so. We talked
Phenomenal.
about litter bugs, the Frito Bandito, being your bonnet, and that your boss being blind, which is probably true, Kayne. You don't have to see some of this craziness.
I love that indeed. But you know what? Guess
funny.
what?
What?
There's more.
There can't be.
We have Kennette Rawls, comedian Jordan Barker, Michele Boyd, and Sylvia Wilson Elgin. Check it out.
See what they have to say. How interesting is that?
Hello, hello. This is Kennette Rawls from Virginia. It is my honor to answer your question for the week. Your question is, what is the most ridiculous thing you've seen someone do in public? Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim, I would have to say the most ridiculous thing I've seen is someone blow their nose with no tissue. Just taking their hand, blowing it in the air. Ugh. Nasty. Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim, thank you for allowing me to grace your platform. I can be reached at Facebook, Kennette Rawls, and my Instagram is Miss K2U224. Thank you so much. You guys have a great day and a great week. Thank you.
Hi, my name is comedian Jordan Barker. I'm so grateful to the Queen Silvy Show for inviting me on this week to answer the question of the week. And this week the question is, what is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen someone do in public? And I would have to say the only instance that really stands out to me that was just weird was I was in Galveston with some friends. We were walking down the street, and all of a sudden these two, 40, 50-year-old people start making out, and all of a sudden they quit. The man yells, "Yippee," clicks his heels, and ran across the street. Yeah. So that will probably be the weirdest thing I've ever witnessed. Thank you again to the Queen Silvy Show for inviting me on, and I hope everyone has a great week. God bless.
Hey, Queen Silvy, Smooth Tim, and everyone. I'm Michelle. I'm here to answer the question of the week, which is, what is the most ridiculous thing you've seen someone do in public? The most ridiculous thing I feel I've seen someone do in public is try to direct traffic when you are not law enforcement. These people just take upon themselves to put on some type of reflective vest and direct traffic and feel that drivers are supposed to obey them. So that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen someone do in public. I am Michele Boyd, certified life coach. My Instagram handle is Heaven Sent Life Coaching ATL. Until next time, bye.
Hi. Thanks for tuning into this week's segment of the Now You Know question of the week. What's the most ridiculous thing you've ever seen someone do in public? I'm going to say fighting. I saw someone in a restaurant fighting in public. A man fighting a female. I don't know who it was that he was with, but a man fighting a female. I thought that was really, really ridiculous. So that's what I saw that was ridiculous. Thanks, Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim, for this opportunity. I am Queen Sylvia. You can follow me on Facebook at Sylvia Wilson Elgin and Extraordinary People. You can also follow, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Extraordinary People 4158. Bye. You guys are so wonderful. Wonderful. Recap it for me.
Let's see here. You had the no snot. But there's a lot of athletes that do that. If you're maybe just a guy thing.
No, I don't want to hear that.
But I mean, sometimes when you're out there and you kind of get a snoot full, and what you gotta do with it? Anyhow, I'm not gonna.
What are you gonna do with it? Blow it in some tissue. I don't like to see it when they're doing it and blowing it in your shirt, and then you're gonna carry on your day with stained snot.
Now that is disgusting.
That's nasty.
And then the the geriatric makeout session that Jordan. Hey, love knows no age limits. And Citizen Road Patrol. I've seen those out there too. They're just trying to help. They may be just getting in the way, but their intentions are correct. Yeah, wannabes.
Yeah, but sometimes you.
There's a lot of wannabes with a uniform on. So
they won't take that heat nicely, and
fighting in public's a no anyhow. Doesn't matter where you're at. Just keep it. Don't love thy neighbor.
Sometimes that goes right through the ear.
Sometimes, occasionally, maybe, yeah.
But I thank you all for participating with the Now You Know Show question. In fact, if you would love to be a part of the Now You Know Show question of the week panelists, or perhaps you would love to have your own segment aboard the platform, simply message me at queensylvia@comic.com or go to the website thequeensylvyshow.com. Or where you're viewing or watching this, you can leave it in the comment section, and my good man Smooth will make sure we get things taken care of. Before we get into the music video by Miss Irene Renee, I must take time to thank you. I thank you and appreciate you for taking the time to be here, listening, watching in with the Now You Know Show, all here for you, by the way. And
I know we're the best part of everybody's Thursday, but thank you.
And I also thank you, Pamela Anderson. You're Not Alone. Dementia Talk with Pamela. LP Flavor Review. God's Word to be Heard with superstar Kayne Petiniot. Living Life Focused on You. I'm going to do it until Smooth focused on you. That's right. With Kennette Rawls. Empowering Moments with Michi. That's Michele Boyd. Studio Cats with Fantom Frost. And everyone that participated this week with the Now You Know Show question of the week. One Single Rose, Pamela Anderson, Tamar Easley, Kayne Petiniot, Kennette Rawls, comedian Jordan Barker, Michele Boyd, and Sylvia Wilson Elgin, and Smooth Tim, by the way. Sorry about that, babe. But you know where we are right now? I'm about to go smash, but before I do, we're going to enjoy some wonderful music from a soulful R&B artist out of New York City. Her name is Miss Irene Renee, former guest on the Queen Silvy Show. She is so dynamic, doing some fantastic things. Go and follow her anywhere on social media. Miss MS, that's MS, Irene Renee. And you can also find her on her YouTube channel. Go there, get your music groove on, and subscribe if you will. The name of the tune is entitled Smile. And before we get to that, Smooth, tell everybody how we can be followed.
Again, go to www.thequeensylvyshow.com. Look at the top of the screen. You're going to see scrolling all kinds of ways to follow us. Better yet, go to our YouTube page and just drop in The Queen Silvy Show in the search engine so you can watch everything we got. Binge on us.
Yes, there's so much.
Binge on me.
Binge on him. That's what he said.
Binge on
binge
me.
away,
Binge.
if you will. But it has been a great rainy day, rainy night here in the Glass City. I hope wherever you are, no matter if it's hot, sunny, snow, whatever, make the most of it. Enjoy living your life above ground, if we will. So, with that said, Smooth.
Till next week. Now you know. We'll see you. Bye.
smile every day above ground is a good day, especially when I roll over and I see your face. I sit back and admire your smile. Some days are my dark and gray days, but I must say that you make them easier, especially when you're in my space. I sit back and admire your smile. All I need you to do for me is smile, oh smile, smile for me, smile for me, oh smile, oh smile, baby, smile for me, oh smile for me while I sit back and admire your smile. Did you know the power you hold over me? It's like you unfold all the beautiful parts of me. Hey, I never felt love like this. Oh, I never knew love like this. You're more than capable. You're more than beautiful. You're more than lovable. Your love's sustainable through bad times. That's why you're in my space and I sit back and admire your